Okay, so for the assignment we had to do, which was to follow the instructions or to follow the video provided to us with for Git and GitHub. Um, so first what I did was CD into my desktop, and then I made a directory for week one, and I labeled it command line one or CLI one, CLI, source control variables. And these next two lines were an accident on my part. I meant to CD into this directory that I had made, but I made a mistake and entered it before I could fill out the rest of it. But on this new line, I CD'd into the directory I made, and then I continued to make a file called README, and then I initialized that file. Nothing occurred, but it did initialize the file into an empty repository that I had made on GitHub. And then I checked the status by printing git status, and it returned this. As you can see, the README file is in red. And then I continued to write git add, and then I put git add readme.md, and then I checked the status of that, and then as you can see, it shows a green. It shows it as green, and then I committed that directory using git commit -m, and then I put some comment, which is first commit, and then it, this shows that it was successful. And then I branched it. I put git branch -m main, and then I pushed it, but I had to get my URL from the repository I had made from GitHub, and I put remote add origin, and then this is a URL for GitHub, and then I git push -u origin main, and then right here it shows that it was successful and that I was able to push my I was able to push my directory to the repository, and then following the instructions on the video, I made two additional files called index.html and scripts.js, and I wrote those, and then I filled that in, and then I put git status to check the status of it, and it showed it as red, and then I put git add with a dot, so to activate these files, and then I checked the status, and it showed me that the files were active, and then I had to commit these files, so then I put git commit -m with a new comment saying added a new HTML file and scripts.js file, and then I pressed enter, and then it shows that it was successful. Two files changed, zero insertions, zero deletions, and then I pushed it by putting git push to send it to my repository, and the following information indicated that it was successful. And as you can see, the files that I had made through VS Code had been successfully committed and pushed to my repository that I made on GitHub. And that concludes my video.